Okay, I'm gonna be showing you how to properly install the intercooler for a Volkswagen Jetta. It could be the GTI or any other Golf, but with the 1.8 turbo. This doesn't include the Audis, because the Audis have different type of engine. I mean, it's the same engine, but they put it on a different type of way. Okay, I'm gonna be showing you everything so your bumper looks good. It doesn't look like he's like coming up, like not coming up, but sometimes the bumper doesn't look like it's all the way in. It looks like it's like, it looks like something is pushing it out. So I'm gonna be showing you all of that. I'm gonna be showing you where I cut. Okay, I'm gonna be showing you a lot of different stuff. Like this one right here. You see, this one is preventing the bumper to go in. You see, I have to cut right here just so it can fit good. You see, now you can just push it in. Look at the other side right here. See this piece of plastic right here? I cut it, but now you have to push it down. You see? Now it goes in, and the bumper looks good. As you can see, it doesn't look like like it's going out, so it looks good. So I'm gonna be showing you everything you need and all the stuff that you need to do before you install your intercooler. Okay, one of the things you have to know about the intercooler, if you buy it from a Speedway Racer, I bought it from eBay and I paid it was like 230 with the shipping. So one of the things you need to know is that it doesn't come with this pipe right here. There's no line for the N75, so you're gonna have to find a way to do, I don't know, just get a pipe, a 1/4 inch pipe. I mean, not a 1/4 inch long, a 1/4 inch from the hose. So just make sure it's like a little bit long, so you can put it. The way I did this one is that I drew a hole right here and we just welded, and we just put it, that was for the N75. That's one of the things you have to do, because this intercooler do not come with a line for the N75. So you're gonna have to find a way to put a line for the N75. That's one of the things. It does come with the line for the diverter bulb right here, but it doesn't come with the line for the N75. So I saw other pictures on the internet, and I saw that some of them have the line of the N75 like all the way over here. So I just put it right there. It worked for me, so it's good. And the other thing is your sensor for your intercooler. You're gonna have to do a hole for the intercooler, because this pipe right here comes flat, so you're gonna have to do a hole and buy the adapter and just put the sensor. Okay, for the sensor, I'm gonna be taking out the bumper out so you can see it completely, the way it is and what you have to do. So that's the part from the sensor. To install the pipes, I think that's like the easiest thing. To install all the pipes, and put the couplers of the turbo. I'm gonna show you all that. So just like the modifications that you have to do, like to weld, that little pipe right there for the N75. That's the N75 right there. That's the one that controls the wastegate. And for the sensor of the intercooler, now remember, the sensor of the intercooler, you don't have to buy the sensor, you only have to buy the adapter, which is this one right here. But I'm gonna be showing this, I'm gonna be showing you that a little bit later. So those are like the main things that you have to do before you buy the intercooler. Before, I wanted like to find a place, a video on YouTube to show me all the things that I have to do before I put the intercooler, but I couldn't find any videos. So when I bought the intercooler, I didn't know, that I had to buy an adapter to put the sensor. I didn't even know that I needed a sensor for the intercooler until, I took everything out and I saw the sensor, and I was like, what I'm gonna do with this, where I'm gonna put it, because this pipe right here do not come with the adapter. It's just flat, it's just no holes, nothing, it's just the pipe by itself. So then I bought the adapter from Speedway Racer, or if you know any other place where you can buy it, you can just buy it. So that one right there is one of the things that I didn't know. So now before you buy the intercooler, you need to buy the adapter so you can put your sensor. You cannot be running your intercooler without your sensor. So, and the other thing, it was that one, the line for the N75. When I first put it, then I saw that I have a hose. The N75 hose, it didn't have no way to put it. So those were the two things that I see that I needed and I didn't know. So I'm sharing this with you right now, so you know what you have to do before you install your intercooler. Remember, you cannot leave the N75 unplugged without like a line for the N75, because it's not gonna be controlled the wastegate. So I'm gonna be taking the bumper out right now so I can show you where I cut, because I have to cut the bumper, like all the edges of the bumper. You don't really have to cut it if you do it right the first time. So like this one right here, remember always to put your T-clamps like this one right here, because you see this one right here is hitting the bumper, so it's not going in. So it's just that. And okay, let me show you the other things. Okay, so right now I'm gonna be telling you what to do and what not to do, and what to expect when you buying the. Okay, this is the one from eBay, but it's not just like put and play. You're gonna have to do more things before you install the intercooler. So okay, the first thing, okay, remember to check every little part from you when you buying the intercooler, because like I'm telling you, this kit right here, this intercooler did not came with the pipe for the N75. It didn't. It only came with the one for the diverter bulb, which is this one, and that's it. You're gonna have to do this one before you install the intercooler. Okay, that's how long it is. You see, I paid like $40, to a guy just to put this pipe right here. You remember, you really need it. And I think I used this one from the stock intercooler. So just make sure you can find one of these pipes before you put your intercooler, or if you have another way to put your N75, I don't know, like the relocation kit for the diverter bulb, which is gonna be like right here where the throttle is. I don't know, but look, this is what I did. I put this one right here, and that's how I put my hose for my N75. Okay, you're gonna have to do this before you put the intercooler. Okay, so the other thing that you have to do is the sensor. You're gonna have to buy the adapter for the sensor. So look, this is what you have to do. Maybe a leak right here. I don't know, I just covered it with this thing. Just to avoid, you know, like little stones. Uh-oh. Okay, I think I'm gonna need a new sensor because this one is broken. I don't wanna mess with it right now, but I feel like it's broken, man. Okay, well, this thing right here you can buy from this adapter right here. You only need the adapter. No, hold on. So you won't have to get the stock sensor from your other intercooler. Just take out the screws, 2 screws, just put it out. Just buy the adapter from Speedway Racer or any other, you know, like if you know another place where to buy, just buy it. But you need it. You cannot just put the adapter because this thing, like I'm telling you, it just comes flat. It's a straight pipe with nothing on it. So they're gonna have to drill a hole right here. Then they're gonna have to weld the adapter to the pipe, and then you can put the sensor. So that's the other thing. Okay, so this is the adapter right here. This is the one that you have to buy. Remember I told you this pipe do not have any holes, so you don't have to do the hole. Okay, then just weld the adapter. Remember it's aluminum, so just weld the adapter. And this sensor right here is the one that you have to take out from the stock, you know, intercooler. Okay, I put more cables on this sensor because the sensor couldn't reach all the way over here. So it was about right here. That's what I'm telling you. Do not put the sensor right here. If you're gonna put the sensor, just put it up here and put it. Don't put it in front. Put it on the back. So that's the adapter right there. Remember to buy it. It's like $12. So just buy. Take the sensor from the other intercooler. Just put it in. It fits right in. When you buy the adapter, it comes with the screws, so you can put it, and that's it. That's really easy. The hardest part is to find somebody that can weld, you know, aluminum. That's it. That's for the sensor. And remember, you have to do this one. So after that, after you got those 2 things done, you only have to put the first hose that goes to the turbo, then to the intercooler, the first pipe, which is this one. It goes right here. This is the first part. I mean, if you buy from a Speedway Racer or there's another brand. This one goes right here. Make sure to have T-clamps. Don't use the other type of clamps like this. Don't use these ones right here because they don't work. Believe me. Use T-clamps right here. Put T-clamps everywhere and make sure they're really tight. So you just go down over there, right there, then it comes out right here. See, goes up, goes down, goes right here. Tube, just go like this. I just grab it right here, one of these. belts, plastic belt, put it right there. Okay, that pipe right there just goes to the throttle right there. So it goes right here. I kept this stock one right here. It doesn't come with this one. It only comes with the one right there and right here. You see, I'm gonna change this one. I'm gonna put a T-clamp just like the other ones. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. The things that you need is gonna be the adapter. This adapter right here. Man, I'm so glad that I opened this. I took the bumper out because I didn't see, you know, that the sensor was broken. That might be causing problems. Yeah, it is broken. I do not recommend for you to put the sensor right here. I didn't want it to put it in the first place right here, but since there was no videos on YouTube or no other way, no other place to know how to properly install my intercooler, when I went with this guy to weld the adapter, I only told him to put it right here. So make sure this last pipe right here, make sure to weld it right here. And if you can, just do it by the back, and nothing is gonna be able to hit the sensor. So I think I'm gonna have to buy a new one right here. And I know the sensor is broken, so oh man. So do not put it right here. Just make sure you have that pipe. It's right here. Don't go by the middle, but right here to the back. Okay. So okay, I deal with it. I deal with that later. Okay, the intercooler just go like that. Make sure that pipe right there goes right there. The other one goes on a curve and then goes up. That's the other pipe. Then these two, these are pretty simple. Just make sure, okay, one of the things, make sure that this thing is not touching there's a piece of metal down here. I don't know if you can see right there, it's all scratched. So you have to make sure to do something about that too. And make sure to do something about this too. See, when you put in this pipe right here, this pipe is touching the metal right here, so it's gonna keep scratching it, and eventually it's gonna break, or it's gonna dig a hole right there. So I just put some tape right there, but that's, you know, after I noticed that, you know, that it was doing that. Right here too, see, it's touching the metal right here. Just try to push something, just like something. Okay, and I was telling you about, you know, like cutting your bumper. You don't really have to do it if you do it properly the first time. See, because the first time I didn't do it right, so the intercooler right here, it was hanging all the way right here. So that's why I have to cut the bumper, because I didn't put it all the way up. Just make sure to put it all the way up so it can fit good. Look at my bumper. Look, the first time I had to cut all this part right here, all of it. See how I cut it? Because that's because I didn't put, you know, the intercooler all the way up. It was hanging down. So I have to cut all this right here. Okay, this part right here, I did cut it because this is the part where the sensor is. You see on the other side? No problem. So good. So when you buy it, I think you're gonna need like 2 days to do to drill a hole right there, to put the pipe, to weld it, and then to do the sensor right there. And the rest of it, as long as you put the intercooler all the way up, don't leave it hanging right here. Just try to just make sure it's, you know, up, not down. And just remember to tighten, you know, every single clamp good, so you don't have any leaks. And that's how you properly install the intercooler for the 1.8 turbo. I think it's just for the Jettas and Golf or the GTI. This doesn't include, you know, like the Audi's 1.8, because the engine, you know, is, they don't put it the same way. It's a different way. So this is only for the Volkswagen. And I hope this video was helpful to you, and I hope you like it. If you have any comments, just comment. I'll respond to you. And subscribe to the channel for more videos. And thanks for watching.